Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Raf, and this is a video I've been wanting to do. I originally had planned to do this video back at the office, but obviously we've been put into 3-week more of a lockdown, so I thought I'd shoot this video just to keep you guys entertained. Now, this is our 325i Motorsport Convertible E30. It's a 1990 model. And when we bought this car, we did a bit of an audio install in it because obviously that's what we do. And I just wanted to show you guys around what we've actually done. Now, before I show you around the car and explain what we've done, I just want to say every panel which we've built for this car is fully reversible. So all the panels that have been removed, we have got stored safely. So this car can be put back to stock, not a problem at all. In terms of the doors themselves, we bought some donor door cards and modified them. So again, the original door cards are back at base. So this car can be reversed back to original. Now, before I show you around, a convertible car generally is one of the hardest cars to fit an audio system in. And it's always a challenge. Now, on the later model BMWs, the E46s, for example, what we tend to do is we put a subwoofer in the boot and fire it through the ski hatch, but unfortunately this model doesn't have a ski hatch. And behind the rear seat we've actually got a metal panel. Then there's about a 4-inch gap, and then there's another metal panel. So getting the audio, the bass from the boot into the car would have been quite a bit of a problem. We tried a few subwoofers in there in the testing phase and it didn't really work. So we've done something a little bit different on this. So the system starts with the Alpine CDE178BT head unit. That's our source unit. So that plays whatever we want to play. And that sends a signal to an Audison Bit Nove processor, which is mounted in the boot. The controller has been mounted. We fabricated the controller into the ashtray here. Again, it can be hidden if you close the ashtray. Now, what that does is a Bit Nove, it gets the signal, it cleans all the signal, and it time aligns it all, EQs it, and distributes the signal to each individual speaker. We're running with this system 2 4-channel Vibe amplifiers. I will link all the model numbers down in the description below. So there's 2 4-channel Vibe amplifiers in the boot. And we're running the front end fully active. What that means is there's 3-way speakers on each side. So we've got a woofer, a mid-range and a tweeter, and the same on the passenger side. Now these are supplied with a passive crossover. We haven't used these, we've run them fully active, which means each speaker has got its own channel from the amplifier, and this improves sound quality. So we've got the 3-way Vibe front speakers, a 6-inch, 4-inch and a tweeter down in the kick panel. These have been time aligned so all the sound hits the driver at the same time. We've got some 2-way coaxial speakers in the rear quarters, and what we've done for bass actually in this, our good friends at Vibe, we were having a lot of chats with them, is we've actually fitted some underseat woofers. So there's one underneath each front seat, and they work actually really well. And so the idea is the bass is inside the cabin of the car as opposed to in the boot trying to fight its way through into the car. And I would recommend, if you want, give us a call, book yourself in, come and have a listen to this car, because we generally do have this at HQ. I'll take you into the boot now and quickly run you through what we've done in the boot. Right guys, so here in the boot we've got our complete hand-built boot build. So every panel here you see has been hand fabricated in-house and then retrimmed in grey vinyl, which matches the interior of the car. And here we've got 2 4-channel Vibe Class AB amplifiers, nice powerful amplifiers, and between these we've obviously got 8 channels. And how the 8 channels are used is 6 of the channels are used on the front end, because obviously there's 3 speakers each side. And the remaining 2 channels are used on the rear speakers, the 2-way speakers in the rear quarter panels. The actual underseat woofers, of which there are 2, there's one under the driver's and the passenger seat. I will show you them in a second. They're actually internally amplified, so they use their own amplifiers. And this is the Audison Bit Nove. This is a signal processor which time aligns and EQs the whole system, sort of where the magic happens. So yeah, like I said, the idea behind this boot build was to go for a nice clean build, something which looked nice and tidy, something which we can show off at the shows once the show season starts. So we are going to be hitting some shows, so if you do see us, come and say hello. And guys, subscribe to the channel, like this video because it helps us. We are going to be doing an install in my E24 635 CSI Highline very soon. That's just come out of the body shop. The install in that will be totally different to this, so I will keep you guys posted. So let's quickly show you the underseat woofers. These are the underseat woofers. There's one underneath the driver's and the passenger seat. This is the driver's seat, so they don't stick out. The seat still moves forward, backward. You've got full control over the seat, and they don't obstruct the driver or the passenger in any way, shape or form, and they sort of sound really good. So guys, see you soon.